Hello, welcome to Jadekind Video Gaming. My name is Adam, here with the 20th episode of the StarCraft II Legacy of the Void Let's Play. Last time we set this place on fire, basically Mobius Core was making hybrids for Amon, and we said no to that. It took a very long time, but then all wrapped up very quickly at the end. Nice little bow on the top. And then we got rid of the caste system, which helped Karax, and then...
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
Yeah, look at her. She no longer has her cord. She cut it herself. She did it. She got information, and then eventually was like, we gotta do this, and I'm like, you can't keep being connected to Amon, and she's like, yeah. She did it herself. I was so proud of her. Good job, Rohana.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Aiur. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Yes. Alright, we had some things to do in here.
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
Okay. Carriers are good. Of course, interceptors. Let's see, heals nearby friendly... Really? It heals nearby friendly mechanical units? Okay. Attacks ground and air. 2 repair drones automatically heal. Okay, cool. Alright, so now that we have the full ones, they get that. That's cool. Or...
Valor is eternal.
From Tempest, we could do Purifiers. The Tempest. Okay. Disintegration. Deals 500 damage over 20 seconds to target enemy unit or structure. Heavy damage from a long range. Damage over time. Let me rewatch this video here. Replay. Okay. So they look silly. Quite a long range. But it's damage over time. I think especially now the carriers have repair drones, definitely gonna go with that. What do we got for destroyers?
The legendary Arbiter vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion.
Okay. Right now I have destroyers with their whatever. Deals damage to additional targets. Splits and deals damage additionally by targets. Okay, so basically I'm attacking multiple things at once.
We feel your presence.
If I want to go to Arbiters, they do state. Oh, these are classic. Okay, stasis field, mass recall, cloak field. Basically, you can cloak your... Alright, those were good, but, I mean, I love the destroyers, so I'm gonna stick with those. Okay. Wonderful.
Greetings, Hierarch.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Karax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But as times change, Those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
That is just cool. Breaking of a caste system.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership.
Good.
They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Daylom now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
Very good. I have unallocated solarite. What do I want? I really like... I think I'm just gonna probably get that. Because the thing about it is like, okay, I really like Chrono Surge. I find it incredibly useful, especially when trying to get my upgrades. Orbital Strike is great. Let's see, what were the others? Freeze enemy units, structure, shapes the area, 3 beams, 200 damage with each beam, as opposed to 5, doing 50, 100 for summer. Okay, I guess I could do that, because it's basically an upgraded version of that. Let's see, Mass Recall. Yeah, neither of those let me do what I was doing with that. Let's see. Friendly units become invulnerable. All friendly units gain. Yeah, no, again. Having a little bit of healing is good. Time stop was perfect there. I don't know what else I do. So yeah, other than maybe if I wanted to clear out 20 in order to get up to that, there's nothing else I really want to do. Because I like so much of what I have. It's like I've really started to enjoy what I can do with my abilities.
It is you.
Yeah, I felt like I literally had the same reaction. I was like, oh, I gotta talk to you.
Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
Yeah. Well, they were in the middle of attacking us, so we didn't win.
So many lost.
Oh.
So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand. For Aiur.
For Aiur. Travel. We're going home. It's hard to believe we're actually going home after all this time.
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Aiur, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
Whoa.
This optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people? I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head on.
Yes. Is this like it? Oh, do we have all sorts of new talks?
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Aiur. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon, how long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xel'Naga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch, but this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
I have such tangible memories of Aiur. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
Have you ever been there?
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Felix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
I hope so, Phoenix. I hope so.
Welcome, Hierarch. Aiur. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us onto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
I did like Zeratul.
The Psionic Matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the Psi Matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Pillai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
So I gotta talk to you too, figures.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly, and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
Your wisdom is poison. Also, look at how cool this looks with our whole little army, like, pointing towards the planet. Mission available.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aiur. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
Alright then. I am assuming we are just destroying the Psionic Matrix, and this is not, like, the end. I'm assuming there are more than one missions here on Aiur. But I really don't know. Which is almost making me nervous. I'm like, how close to the end are we? Oh! That is an... you can use the hotkeys to quickly access Protoss Champion's abilities. The 2 active abilities are bound to Q and E. Okay. That is just a cool image. That is such a cool image. Wow. And just imagine if she still had the giant rings with her Kala thing behind her, how much she'd be like taking up extra space and ruining the... I'm still mad at her for how long she kept those. It may have helped. But yeah, wow. That is a cool piece of art. Just sort of our heroes sort of standing there ready for battle. Ready to take back Aiur.
The Psionic Matrix is the beating heart of Aiur, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aiur.
Yes.
Vorazun, Alra, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. How shall you...
There is little time.
Okay. Okay, so she has Shadow Dash with Q. So... let's see. Teleports to the target location and resets Shadow Fury's cooldown. And Shadow's Fury. Rapidly teleport to random enemies within 5 radius 8 times, attacking each of them for 66 damage. Okay. Permanently cloaked. What does he do?
Speak. Now.
Destruction Wave unleashes a massive wave of force in a straight line, dealing 50 damage, plus more Versair, to enemies in its path and knocking them back. Heals 20 life and restores 20 shields when nearby biological unit is slain. And, let's see. Intercepts target enemy unit and strikes it for 200 damage. Okay. And he auto-does that.
We must
She
form
auto-does
a
both
plan.
those. Okay, so basically...
You address the
she does a jump if I need it with Q. He does a destructive wave. They'll
As
auto...
I desire. So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. So shall it be. So tell me, how did you lose Aiur to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool.
Let's see.
Only because I will it. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. As I desire. Only because I will. So shall it be. So goes
So I'm kind of wondering at this point, like, is this like going to be like 3
I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You're
individual
about
missions?
to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it.
I'm guessing we'll do so this way.
The enemy will never see me.
You missed. I mean, I know I missed. But I clicked the right spot. She just tried to go from too soon. She didn't get close.
Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. Niraz Gulio. Our future is the Dalam.
Oh, I
And
got it.
Aradin Shakuris. We stand with our allies. Niraz Gulio.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here? You address the heart.
There. The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue.
You require counsel.
Do not waste my time. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. As I desire. Speak. Now. So shall it be.
Nasperu Sadar. There is much.
How shall you serve me? As I desire.
No, I didn't.
So shall it be. You address
Basically-
the High Lord. Only because I will it. How shall you serve me? As I desire. I agree with this choice.
Basically, he comes through, destroys.
I walk.
State your request. Only because I will it.
The detector, and then she comes in for actual destruction of the rest of the guys.
Niraz Gulio.
What? As I will it.
Oh. His ability has these,
So shall it be.
the ring around the outside of it.
So goes the chain of ascension. As I will it. I agree with this choice. As I desire.
What is your will?
State your request.
Yeah, his ability has the ring around it, but it's the same icon that's used for
Nasperu Sadar.
detectors.
I strike at our foe. Our future is the Dalam. Niraz Gulio.
Any detectors over here?
We
No?
stand with our allies. There is much to be done.
Okay.
Niraz Gulio.
I don't really need to get rid of those. Really, the whole point was to get rid of the Nexus so they don't keep
Our
spewing
future.
out behind us.
You address the High Lord.
Alright.
As I will it. So shall it be. Only because I will it.
Destroy, destroy.
As I desire. Of course I am. So shall it be. As I desire.
We must form a plan.
Speak. I agree with this choice. As I will it.
Yeah, this is very repetitive.
I agree with this choice. So moves the chain of ascension. So shall it be. As I will it.
The path is barred. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward. There is much to be done.
I feel like the reason they give us these...
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
And Arudin Shakuris.
Okay.
Our future is the Dalam.
Sorry, stop talking, but this is stressful. Just a bit stressful.
It is my honor. Niraz
Yes,
Gulio.
okay.
We stand with our allies.
Oh no, go.
There is much to be done. Our future.
Where am I going? I'm going
is
here.
the
Okay, good.
Dalam.
Yeah, I feel like they know, like, he's the powerful one as far as attacks.
We have
So they give her
reached the
stealth
power
bits.
structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you. Only because I will it. As I will it. So shall it be. As I desire. So goes the chain of ascension. As I will it.
Okay, so we got that guy right there.
Only because I will it. I agree with this choice. Only because I will it.
Nasperu Sadar.
How shall you serve? So moves the chain of ascension. Only
Destroy.
as I will it.
I do appreciate that he gets some life back from what he does there.
I agree with this choice. So shall it be. Only because I will it. As I desire.
Must destroy
So
detectors.
goes the chain of ascension.
Are we there? Are we... Where?
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power.
Okay.
And Arudin Shakuris.
Do not waste my time.
I walk the shadowed path. Our future is the Dalam. It is my honor.
I don't know what to do, really.
Arudin Shakuris. Our future is the Dalam.
Oh, wait, if I kill them near him, then he gets life back anyway, so that's... Okay, that's the...
Shakuris.
Okay, so this really isn't a difficult part.
We stand with our allies.
Almost just a moment longer.
Yeah, no problem. Give. I just kind of have to stand here and... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Yeah, okay. like, that could have been difficult. It wasn't.
Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Okay, so these are not supposed to be simultaneous. I feel like they should have been. That would have been the cool thing. Is if, like, the local time was the same each time.
Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Then why didn't you get started earlier?
They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so the Hybrid may fall before it. These are our tools.
Okay. Thunderous charge. Charge the enemy unit, stunning it.
An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it.
All nearby enemies take 60 damage. Alright, so all of these are basically... Recharges. Alright, all of his abilities pretty much seem to just be always
I will
on.
find the solution.
Alright, he has phase cannon. Phases in a proton cannon that lasts for 30 seconds before leaving the battlefield. Generates a power field similar to a pylon. Oh. Sweet. Why didn't I have him more often? Reclamation permanently takes control of target enemy robotic unit or protest structure. Robotic units include sentries, mortals, reavers, and colossi.
Yes, Hierarch. Shanala Arai Dalam. The Psionic Matrix will fall. We are Naku Afal. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons.
You must place that in a power field.
Aiur will be restored. Progress is made by the board. I concur.
This is an attack fight.
The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, immortals, colossi, reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. We are united. Shanala Arai. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Shall not prevail. I hear you.
Then I guess we're gonna need these.
Shanala Arai Dalam. Purpose guides us. It will be. I concur. The Psionic Matrix will fall. Shanala Arai Dalam. We are united. Purpose guides us. We are all temple.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. Arai Dalam. We are all Templar.
Oh, good. They have it set to super fast. That's like... Because I'm like, how long do I just have to stand here while they...
My expertise is yours.
Okay.
I concur. hear you. It will be. Purpose guides us. The
Yep.
Psi Matrix will fall. What may I resolve? Shanala Arai Dalam. I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. Fire will be restored. The Psi Matrix will fall. I will find the solution. I concur.
Okay.
Progress is made by the bold. My expertise is yours.
Good thing you're such an
The Psi
expert.
Matrix will fall. Shanala Arai Dalam. I concur. Purpose guides us. Aiur will be restored. Amon shall not prevail. Progress is made by the...
Intaro Adun.
Basically thinking,
Naku Afal Aiur.
let's take a partial team, because otherwise we kill the things we're trying to reclaim too quickly.
I hear you.
It's like I don't want us to be
We are
sitting
united.
ducks.
Shanala Arai Dalam. I concur. I hear you. Yes, Hierarch.
Well, damn. Is that what we already have? That is what we are. So I don't need the buildings.
We are all Templar. It will be. Yes, Hierarch. Purpose guides us.
Might as well take them.
The Psi Matrix will fall. Shanala Arai Dalam. Aiur will be restored. Naku Afal Aiur. We are united.
I love that he's
Progress is
pylon.
made by the
That is
bold.
so much fun. Okay.
The Psi Matrix will fall.
Good, good.
It will be. I concur. A Face Smith is always prepared. The Psi Matrix will fall. My sensors are showing a lot of Reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset. Shanala Arai Dalam. We are united. Progress is made by the bold. Naku Afal Aiur. Purpose guides us. Amon shall not prevail. I will find the solution. Aiur will be restored.
Okay, is it just some extra minerals here?
The Psi Matrix will fall. I concur.
Okay.
Osiris Sien.
Well, damn.
We shall serve forever.
Okay, guys, stop here.
My expertise is yours.
I was gonna have my guys wait right here, but I don't know if you caught it, but there was just like a whole force. No, no, keep going, keep going, keep going.
You have not enough minerals. Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure. The Psi Matrix will fall. I hear
I hunger for battle.
Naku?
Alright. Gulp. Did I never?
It will be.
Okay. It's like, why can I not?
I hear you. A Face-Smith is always prepared. Shanala Arai Delam. Progress is made by the bold. It will be.
Okay.
Aiur will
You
be
gonna have more
restored.
walking around?
I concur.
No?
The
Pretty much up
Psionic
dust
Matrix
now?
will fall.
Alright. Phoenix is just faster than everyone else in me.
The way is open. A Face-Smith is always prepared.
Your crusade has failed. Your weapon and the master are one.
Darn you, Blizzard Services. Focus, focus. Really don't hope that doesn't keep crashing.
A Face-Smith is always prepared.
Destroy.
With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Aiur.
Do.
Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Would have been easier if you did this.
Artanis, I am
Work at the
sending
same
my
time.
Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying warp prisons. The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Okay. So they join us.
Our destiny awaits.
Basically, lightning dash.
Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded
heals.
the cavern entrance.
Okay, so E is heal.
Our destiny awaits.
Okay, so I'm going this way.
There can be no doubt.
It's basically dash and heal.
Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds.
Like that.
With honor,
I like that I'm kind of using
a
some
bold plan.
units that I don't typically use.
Our path is clear. With honor, I lead. A bold plan. The future is ours. With honor, I lead.
Is it just steadily moving, or is it like objective point? Like I reach a certain point and it...
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
Together, we are strong. The future is ours.
Alright, strong.
Honor,
You guys just kind of move up here where we're fighting.
strength, in unity.
You notice how his guys stay in the back and don't really get involved?
Together, we are strong.
We serve at your command.
Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. Awaits. We shall prevail.
All right,
The
not more
future
guys,
is
but
ours. Our path is clear. There
it's
can
like just
be
kind
no
of
doubt. With honor.
very fun, by the way, because this is just sort of a force, which does tell me this is obviously not the final mission. I much imagine that to be much more challenging.
Together, we are strong.
But
The future is ours.
definitely a fun little excursion here. We lost one guy, I think.
We are strong. A bold plan. There can be no doubt. A bold plan.
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They've
Good.
nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
Right there.
A bold plan. There can be no doubt.
There we go.
Our path is clear. The future is ours. To me, Nerazine.
Several Midas worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
Strength in unity.
It's like, let's do a heal. It's like, this isn't... And it is just steadily moving.
Together,
Steadily moving.
we are strong.
That answers. There's no, oh, you've reached a certain point, you can pop... Nope.
Our path is clear.
Probably healed too soon there.
With honor.
Wish I could heal right now.
Our path is clear. A bold
Okay,
plan.
destroy. Destroy Nidosaurus. Got it.
With honor.
Keep going.
Slay the Zerg. We are nearly there.
Destroy.
A bold plan. The future is
Destroy rocks to seal caves.
There can be no doubt.
Destroy Nidoswarms to prevent morphing in.
Our path is clear.
Like, that's like lagging. There's so much going on right now.
With honor.
Destroy it, destroy it, destroy it!
The final power structure. When it falls, the Psionic Matrix will be no more.
Let's go! It's like that psychic energy that we were running from is like right at our feet.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
Yeah, good. Very good. You better be. Specialization available. that did a good job of at first feeling like, oh, this is a walk in the cake and we have plenty of power, but also like, oh no, the pressure's on, we gotta go. And I guess this will be the last bit that I'm recording in today's session. New conversation.
I cannot begin to understand the depth of your sorrow, Artanis. Such noble Templar, now made a monstrosity. Those left, trapped in a body controlled by Amon.
It is the most horrific of fates. But what pains me is the uncertainty of facing them. They are my brothers. Sisters. When we strike these abominations, will our brethren bear witness within? Will they be silent watchers? Or are they already lost to oblivion?
I can offer you little comfort or surety, my friend. But know what you do is the only course.
Assembly panel, let's see what we got
The
here.
Tal'Darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet. I must admit, they are quite impressive.
No.
Soul of strength.
Ah. That upsets me.
We are the soul of strength.
Okay, motherships are awesome. Motherships can create a black hole, stuns enemy units in a target area for 8 seconds. They can make a thermal lance, deals 200 damage to all enemies in a straight line up to 10 range away. They can blink, which is teleports the mothership to a target location. They're powerful, they're destructive. They might be different than what I'm thinking of because they are specifically Tal'Darim motherships, but there can only be one active at once, and they're not from the original StarCraft game. Having to choose between the two of them, I am choosing to keep carriers, but very upset that we didn't have an extra slot to choose like a couple different types of mothership or something. Wow. Any other decisions I need to make? This is just that 30 that I can't... Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, there's a mission available, but I'm going to do that next time because my system seems to keep losing its Battle.net connection, whether on my end or Blizzard's, I don't know. But either way, it is exciting. We're really right at the end here. So join me as we continue StarCraft II, Legacy of the Void. Bye.